William Walter Braitling is the son of Christian Frederick Braitling and Mary Ann Elizabeth Varley. He was born on the 16th of July 1864 in London and was the 10th child of 11 siblings. He emigrated to Australia at the age of 16 with his fifth sibling, Charles Christian. They arrived in Palmerston, now known as Darwin. No records remain of the voyage. He married Amelia Louisa Richards, who he called Minnie, and went on to have 10 children. The first 4 were born in Darwin, the 5th in Chapman's Flat, the twins in Braidwood, 1 in Bega, and finally settled in the family home in Haberfield, where the last 2 children were born. He had a number of careers, from saddlemaker to the piano business, which he started in 1888, which his son Cyril and now grandson David have continued.
When William and Amelia decided to come down south, they were going to settle in Sydney, Grandma said that Grandpa was in the first carriage with the boys and she had the girls in the horse and sulky behind them. And Grandpa said no matter when they stopped on the road, Grandma only had a little box, but she put a lovely supper on that, and he said, I don't know where they found the flowers, but there's always a few flowers on our little table before we sat down and had a meal. During all the school holidays, Dad and we'd travel down from Cowra, and we always stayed with our Nana Braitling. She had the big house, and they didn't say the front room, they'd say the sycamore suite. They didn't say Cyril's room, they'd say the cedar room. All the rooms, Grandma's room was my room, it was a walnut room. All the furniture in different rooms was named with the particular furniture in them. And it was a beautiful home. The hallway was wide enough to put a dining room table and 6 chairs. But it was a lovely home. Grandpa had his full-size billiard room at the back for the boys to play on. And on that back veranda was the full-size billiard table. The other end was the dining room where 12 of us could sit down. So it was a big home. I just loved going there. Grandma had the big dog Ken Gazi, but little Foxy, and I can't think of his name now, it's too many years ago, but I took him to bed a couple of times and Grandma wasn't pleased about that. Well, you didn't take a dog to bed in Grandma's house. Grandpa always had the cocky on his perch of a morning when he had breakfast, and the cocky was always given a finger of toast. And the little things you remember of your grandpa.